Ever found yourself looking at a row of shiny new ATVs and thinking, I could build a business around this? Well, if you've got that mix of passion for power sports and a bit of an entrepreneurial itch, you're in the right place. We're about to break down the 5 key phases to launch your own ATV dealership, turning that idea into a real, actionable plan. Let's fire it up.
It's a big question, right? And the answer, honestly, isn't just about loving the ride. It's about having a solid strategy to get you from enthusiast to owner.
And this is that strategy. We're going to treat this as your personal roadmap, taking you step by step from a rough idea all the way to the day you hand over the keys to your very first customer. So let's start with the most important question of all.
All right, section 1. Is this for you? Before you even think about floor plans or inventory, we need to talk about the pre-start foundations. This is the gut check phase.
Okay, time for a serious reality check. First up, cash flow. This business can be seasonal, with big swings between busy and quiet months. Can your finances handle that roller coaster? And speaking of months, is there really enough demand in your local area to keep you going year-round? Next, who exactly are you selling to? You can't be everything to everyone. Are you focusing on farmers who need utility vehicles, weekend trail riders, or families looking for youth models? And finally, be honest about the lifestyle. Retail means long hours, weekends. Having your family on board isn't just nice, it's a total game changer.
So that leads you to your first huge decision. Are you going to go the franchise route or go independent? With a franchise, you get instant brand recognition, access to new units, and a ton of marketing support. The catch? You've got to play by their rules. On the other hand, as an independent, you have total control. You call all the shots, often focusing on the used market and accessories. But you're building that brand and its reputation completely from scratch. It's that classic trade-off, support versus freedom.
Okay, so you've done the soul searching, you've made the big decision. Now it's time for section 2, create your blueprint. This is the homework phase, where solid research and planning become the bedrock of your entire business.
Look, I know the words business plan can sound intimidating, but let's break it down into 3 simple steps. 1. Map the market. Figure out who's buying ATVs near you, and just as importantly, go scout your competitors. See what they're doing right, and more importantly, what they're doing wrong. 2. Define your model. What are you actually going to sell? Is it just the machines, or are you offering pre-delivery inspections, PDI, service packages, and cool accessory bundles? Get specific. 3. Write it all down. This document isn't just for you, it's your playbook for getting a loan from a bank.
And here's the real magic in all that research. A competitor's weakness is your biggest opportunity. Seriously, if you notice they have a terrible selection of youth ATVs, or their service department has a month-long wait list, boom! That's a gap in the market you can drive your business right through.
Now for section 3. This is where things get really real. It's time to secure funding and legal. We're talking about turning your plan into a legitimate, official business with the cash and the paperwork to prove it.
The legal stuff can feel like a maze, but you can really boil it down to 3 major milestones. First, register your business entity. Most people go with an LLC because it helps protect your personal assets if things go south. Second, get your seller's permit. This is non-negotiable. It's how the state allows you to collect sales tax. And third, the big one, secure your official dealer license from the state. This usually comes with specific rules about your physical location and might require a financial bond. These 3 steps are absolutely crucial.
And here's a pro tip. When you contact these agencies, go in prepared. Instead of just asking, so what do I do? Ask really specific questions like these. Knowing the processing times, how often you need to file sales tax, and the exact requirements for your location. Well, that's going to save you weeks of headaches and costly mistakes.
Okay, the paperwork is filed, the funding is in the bank. Now for the really fun part, actually building your dealership. This is all about bringing the physical space to life, from the tools in the shop to the name on the sign.
Getting all the right gear can feel overwhelming, so let's break it down. For your showroom, you need things like display ramps and good shelving to make the products look amazing. The service bay? Listen, that's a huge profit center, so you can't skimp on essentials like proper ATV lifts and a tire changer. And in the office, please, invest in good dealer management software, or DMS. It's literally the brain of your entire operation, tracking inventory, sales, and customer history from day one.
And remember, all this great equipment sits inside your brand. Your brand is so much more than a cool logo. It's the feeling of trust and professionalism you give every single person who walks in. Make sure your name, your signs, your website, everything is sending the same clear, consistent, and reliable message.
You're selling powerful machines. Trust is everything.
We're here, the final stage. The doors are about to open, the inventory is on the floor. This last section is all about that final checklist to make sure your opening day is as smooth and successful as possible.
Think of this as your final pre-flight check before you flip that open sign. Are all your licenses and permits physically posted where customers can see them? Have you run a test transaction to make sure your point-of-sale system is calculating sales tax correctly? Does every single machine have a clear price tag and any required safety labels? Nailing down these details now means you can focus 100% on your first customers, not on last-minute panic.
So there you have it, the 5-phase roadmap, taking you from a simple passion for riding to a fully operational business. The path is laid out, the steps are clear. The only question left is, are you ready to start your engine?